Here we go. There we go. I don't know about this wig. Ooh, that looks so weird. I don't know about this wig thing. Ooh, I'm looking crazy, honey. This wig is trying something new. Hey, hey. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Hey. I'm looking crazy today. There we go. I look crazy. It's all right. Oh, this wig, honey. I don't know. I just don't know. Hey there, how are you? Can you hear me and see me okay? I'm trying something different with this wig. I'm looking kind of crazy, but we'll roll with it today. Hey there. Okay, good, good, good. You guys, I know this wig is kind of crazy, but I thought, try a little bit red, switch it up a little bit to go with this. It's kind of crazy. That's all right. You got to do something different every once in a while, right? You don't know about these things, but how you guys doing? Do I look crazy today with this wig on? It's all right. I'll live with it. Oh, good. Oh, good, 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 good. I just want to try something different. And I've had this wig for a minute, so I'm like, well, let me give it a try. You guys, we were going to have our topic, our discussion about sex today, but this whole cheating, you guys, I got the most heartbreaking DM from someone, and then this Cardi B thing came up and just had me just thinking about, I really want to dive deeper into the whole infidelity thing, because I think a lot of people, they've had that happen to them, and like that has shattered their confidence. It just really, and they don't understand like why things like that keep happening to them. I had the most heartbreaking DM, you guys. I was like, well, no, let me talk about this. And she doesn't want to be on the live because, but she said she's gonna watch the video, so that's good. But it was so sad. It's so sad. I hate when people blame themselves for other people. You just have to make, better choices. That's all. I don't know. I just feel bad. Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool. That'll work. Although you guys, I have to be honest with you, a whole sex thing is kind of like I'm shy about stuff like that. I'm not really like that's kind of out of my wheelhouse, but I will give it the old college try. Because I'm like, oh, I'm shy. I mean, I'm not a person who discusses that stuff in publicly, but I will suck it up for you guys. Because I'm like, what specifically do you want to talk about in that regard? I guess this doesn't look too bad, huh? You guys, thank you for being my ride or dies, my ride or dies. Yeah, good. We'll keep it PG. Good. I appreciate that. Because I don't know what specifics you want to like get into. Yeah, PG works for me. Good. PG, PG. Yes, come through, wig. Come through. Do you guys wear wigs at all? Or just natural? Wigs, weaves. You see me, honey. I've got a new wig almost every video. Oh, all natural. Okay, nice. I'm natural under this wig. Yeah, because this I like synthetic wigs like this, but I also have human hair. I just like the versatility of like synthetic. Yeah, under this wig, it's all natural. So I'm glad I got some good topics to upload videos, some good topics for my hypergamy videos. But then again, I try to be timely with things that are going on, like with this divorce. Simple, simple is good. There's nothing wrong with simple. Actually, that's why I like this because it's simple. You just throw it on and it's done. And it takes a lot of work to get your hair like this, all these curls and all that. That's a lot of work. You got, I personally could not do this myself. That's why I can throw this on and call it a day. Oh, where's my drink? Hopefully we'll get a couple more people on. I'll wait a couple minutes. Yeah, and that Miss Hurricane, you asked me about this. What's his name? Andrew Finney? I heard about that guy. The one who came out as bisexual, right? When he was smoking, wasn't he smoking like meth and all that? Yeah, Gillum. But he wasn't just like he was with a dude. He was like smoking meth and all that stuff. Mm-mm-mm. But you see, I don't believe for one second she didn't know. I don't believe that. Just like Jeffree Star's boyfriend, baby mama, she knew. She knew. I don't believe for one second this woman didn't know. Yeah, of course she knew. Of course she knew. But she dealt with it because she wanted her position in the community and all that. Oh yeah, absolutely they know. Absolutely. Just like I said, Jeffree Star's boyfriend, baby mama, girl, you knew. You knew. You knew. And then these women stand there by them and everything. Well, at least this one was honest and said she knew. Most of them are not even honest. They want to play. I wonder if the pastor's wife knew. No, probably not. I wonder if she's going to divorce him. Since they're all in the church and everything, I wonder if she's actually going to divorce him. Yeah, they overlook for various reasons, right? Like I said, that this woman Gilliams. I mean, what is he? Is he a congressman or what's his deal? I mean, he has some sort of position, obviously, which is why it's news, and she and probably derives a lot of her self confidence, her self esteem from being his wife and having a particular position in. Oh yeah, that's the one who lost by a very narrow margin. That's him. I remember him by like half a percentage point, which probably was a blessing in disguise considering what's come out. Because that would have been, a scandal if he was a huge, more scandal if he was governor. I don't know why people think their secrets are not going to eventually be exposed, especially these days. Back in the Kennedy days, yeah, you could have kept your, Marilyn Monroe's and all these affairs secret, but not anymore. People will expose you. The other woman exposes these people. That's the thing about it. Or in this case, maybe the other man. They want you to know that they mess with your man. You have too many cameras. Back in the day, they did protect them. Not anymore. And people will sell you out for a nickel these days. You've got TMZ, you've got all these, Blast and the Shade Room willing to probably pay money to get the scoop. And people love scandal, so yeah, if you do have something, especially if you are in the public eye. I mean, look what happened to Will and Jada. That was years ago. Old boy just popped up out the blue for whatever reason. Nobody knew about this. He just, boom, put them on blast. Yeah, people are a trip. So, I mean, but the thing is, nobody's perfect. I mean, especially everybody, if you're like in a public eye, everybody's got a secret or two, a skeleton in the closet or two. I mean, if you don't have a skeleton or two, you haven't lived much of a life, right? I mean, you got to have at least one. It's true. I mean, come on now, that's just the truth. People who act like, oh, they've never done anything are phony. Those are the ones who, not they don't have a skeleton. They got a whole graveyard. Yeah, they live their lives in public. And people are so critical anyway. People are so, anything you do, they want to jump down your throat. It's like they enjoy having the power to, you know, destroy people and hurt people via social media. People love that. Every little thing you do, they are ready to jump and pounce on you. People always have something to say, and it's always invariably something negative. And don't make a mistake. Don't make a mistake. They will destroy you. I mean, a simple human mistake. You know, you say something, you got to apologize and clarify what you meant and all that. Issue public apologies and all of that stuff. Nope. I would not be good at that level of fame. I wouldn't. I just wouldn't. Because I'm like, nah, I didn't mean it like that. You take it like that. That's you. But I think a lot of times people apologize for things that they didn't even do because they feel like they have to. They feel pressured that they have to. Oh yeah, no matter what, to the day you die. Kim Kardashian, she may become president of the United States. They're still gonna bring up that sex tape no matter what she does. But who cares? Look at all the things she's accomplished since then. I mean, come on. I mean, she is a legit prison reform activist. Like, who would have thought? Who would have thought? But that's what I'm saying. People grow, people evolve and change. Because I mean, man, who would have thought that? All right, guys. So y'all, what we're gonna do about this PG sex talk? I don't even know where to begin. I mean, what do you guys want to talk about? Specifically, I don't know. Yeah, I think mother. I mean, she's got 4 kids. I think that's changed her too, and a husband that's. I mean, she's got her hands full with Kanye, and that's why she loves him because that's a lot. But she's always had his back. You know, she's always had. No one can say she's not a good wife to him. All right, Toby, you go for yeah because I don't know. Like, what are we gonna like? What's the deal? What's the scoop? What are we talking about? You see how she's putting it on you, Tubby, to go first. I'm thinking, see, maybe we should do it next week and we'll have like specific topics because I'm not even sure. You guys can say, okay, this is what we want to discuss specifically. Because it's not comfortable. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. It's like this is not a comfortable thing. And I need it's probably better off if I had specific topics of like what do you want to discuss specifically? PG, of course. Are you guys like, are you guys comfortable discussing like, yeah, we definitely should, so I can prepare for this because I'm like, I'm just not, yeah, we definitely, okay. Okay, yes, I think we should. Okay, wait. Do you have something? Cause yeah, this is not something I mean, the specifics. Okay, I'm gonna face the question. People, everybody does it. They do it too much. That's the problem. People do it. Believe me, people do it. That's the shit. People do it too much. You know, and that's like, oh, sorry about the background noise. I live down the street from a fire station. Sorry. Oh yes. Oh yes. So I think like a lot of women, and I mean, look, I can only speak from my experiences, the chicks I kick it with, you know, a lot of these, you know, high class, upper middle class women, like that are single. I mean, I'll just say white women, all kinds of women. You know, they think that they do that in lieu of sex, like they're doing, like I'm going to give this little bit, but no, that's a lot of people do that. A lot of people do that, like randomly. You know, if a guy take you to dinner, movie, well, you know, that'll be his thank you in lieu of like actual sex. A lot of people do that. Especially I think a lot of women online. They may do that more than actual sex, at least, you know, before they get to that point. Yeah. Oh, they're ex-wives. That's probably why they're the exes. Oh, I thought you mean now this is a Facebook group of like divorced people or married people. I guess I should have asked that first. Oh, it's a singles group. So how did this come up? This man was like, I want somebody to do it, or I left her honey because she didn't do it, or like how did this all like how did this come up? People, because that's not true. People don't do it. People do it a lot. Oh yeah, I don't have a I'll be candid with you. I don't first of all, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to. I don't like that have to. You don't have to do anything. But for me, it's just part of it. And but see, that's why I don't have sex outside the confines of a relationship. I've never had a one night stand in my life. No offense to those who have, but I can't get down like that with just somebody I've only gone out with a few times. No, no, no. You know? And I do because honestly, I'll be candid with you. Oh, my mom may be watching. Ooh. Yeah, but you know, let's just say I don't have an issue. Is it normal and yeah, whatever you want to do is natural and normal. You know, it's just whatever you want to do. It's up to you. Two consenting adults, of course, is natural and normal. I don't have a problem with it. People do all kinds of stuff. There are all kinds of options now, orifice, mouth, you know, all kinds of stuff people doing these days. Yeah, only when I was married in a relationship. That's it. That's it. Because I mean, it's like, and the reason I just feel like, first of all, that's really, and guys, you know, guys get that from hookers, right? They get that from hookers or strippers. No offense to them, but you know, because sex is something that's like, I mean, even if with a guy, you have to. I mean, that's more intimate. But that a guy will go in a car and get that from a hooker or something like that. So what makes you different from them? If you're doing, like my mom said, you know, you doing the same thing, how are you any different if you're doing the same thing? It's like that's even worse. You know, that to me, that's even worse than, you know, actually having sex with someone, especially if you don't know them. I mean, you've gone with the guy 2 3 times and you know, as they say, top him off. No, somebody's like that's not going to respect you. No way. No way. No way. I see, they're going to assume you do that with everybody, and women like that probably do. And if that's what you like, that's what you like. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I don't have an issue with it, but it's not with any Tom, Dick, or Harry. I don't understand. Oh, okay. Oh, how long ago was that one night stand? Ooh, I would be scared. Yeah, I'm more of a conservative person, you guys. I mean, I've had my experiences, but I'm more of a conservative person. How was it? Was it someone you at work, someone you met on a business trip? Like, how does that work? I mean, I could have, but it's just, I don't know. I'm too chicken. Oh, 5 years ago. Like, how did you meet him? Like, was it just like bar or, I just, oh. I mean, I'm not judging anybody. I'm not judging anybody, but for me personally, yeah, I'm like that too. And no, tell us. Maybe we're missing out on something. Tubby, I mean, like, and thank you for sharing. Like, yeah, I just, ooh, to each his own, though. I'm not judging, but I've never done the hit it and quit it. And for me, part of it's like I have to be comfortable with someone. That's the big thing. There's some things I have to be comfortable with you. That's a big thing. I have to be comfortable with you. Nope. Oh, hey, amulet. No, I don't. No children. Why do you think? Welcome, welcome. I do not, but I'm the best aunt in the world. These nephews. So, do you have any children? Hi, thank you for joining us. Amulet. We're talking about sex, but we're trying to keep it PG. Oh, he's an adult. Okay. Where do you live, Amulet? Are you like in North Chicago? I mean, where are you? Texas. You gotta say hi to Amulet. She's a newbie, I think. Did your family? Oh, okay, cool. Welcome from Nashville. Did they give me a hard time about children? No, no, because yeah, my older sister, she has three, and my baby sister has nine. And my brother and I are the only two. My brother doesn't have any kids either. So we're straight. Oh, thank you. Well, I'm glad you got an opportunity to catch the live. So yeah, no, they've never given me any, a hard time about it. Never. Yeah, she and her husband have nine. But you know what the tripped out part is? Um, no, I'm a widow. My brother, he and his wife, they broke up. My sister is also a widow. I mean, she was her first husband died, and her second husband, they got a divorce. I mean, like she and I are literally black widows. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, but my younger sister, she and her husband, they got married like in high school. I mean, that marriage outlasted all of us. Yep, nine. Yep, they got married. They had their first one, Tristan, when she was like 18, and oh my gosh, my daughter. What do you mean, my daughter's recruiter? Oh, your daughter's recruiter. Ooh, did she get in? I hope she got into the school. Oh, he's an adult. Okay. Oh, no problem, no problem. So Amulet, have you been single for a minute? Thank you for subscribing. I'm glad you got to pop in for the lives. I'm trying to get more people on the lives. Yeah, I took one for the team. Ah. And Amulet, feel free to DM me some topics you'd like me to videos about, or you'd like to discuss on these chat. I love doing these chats. So I wish I had more people, but this is nice. It's more intimate, because if it was like a bunch of people, it would be hard to have these sort of conversations. Oh, army. Okay. Okay. Oh, an army man. Oh, Amulet, I should mention that we have like our lives every Thursday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. So yes. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. What do you mean, army? What's the question? He was an army recruiter, Miss Hurricane, is what I think she meant, an army recruiter. Yeah. You know what? Just take your time. Take your time. And you know, a lot of people, one of those people, they go from one relationship to the other, and it's like, I mean, if you still need to get over it. So I mean, that's honest. And so just take your time and do you, and don't just get into anything else. At least you're honest with yourself and saying, you're not over it yet. And that's okay. Sometimes it takes a while to get back on the horse. That's just real. You can't rush that. I mean, my husband passed away. I didn't date for like a couple of years, which is why I tried the online dating thing. I wasn't feeling it. I just was not feeling it. Yeah, exactly. Doing it on a regular basis is more people will join. Thank you for that. Now that I've started weekly, before it used to be like every couple of weeks, but now we decided that I would do the lives on like weekly. So where do you find? No. Well, it is tough now. It's much more challenging now because of this pandemic thing. Before I would like, go out to like, jazz clubs or, happy hours or, like I play tennis, and there's like, actually I met someone a couple of days ago. I don't know how that's going to go, but there's this app called Play Your Court where, you meet people on this tennis side and you arrange times just to play tennis. But it is much more challenging now with this whole, virus thing. It just is. But and online dating it's a numbers game. I mean, do it and have fun with it. And that's my suggestion. Just have fun with it. Do not expect too much. And if you get something, great. But there are, I believe, more quality men on there now than probably in the past, only because they, this whole pandemic quarantine situation. Because it's much more challenging for everybody now. Tubby, you're in Illinois too, right? That's right. You're in Illinois. Where? Amulet, have you tried any online dating? If so, like, what do you like it? What's your experience been? Yeah, I would definitely suggest one of the pay sites. If I ever did it, it would be like a match. If I ever, it would be like match, not eHarmony. I tried that years ago, and that's just it's a it's a ripoff because you don't get to pick. They match you, and it's just ridiculous. It would just be something like a Match.com. I would not do like a Tinder, or I don't even and I know Match has like an app now, but primarily it's on a website and you have to pay for it. The ones that you have to pay for are probably a better option than what Tinder, and I don't know what's the other one. Oh, Bumble, where the women, reach out to the men. No. Yeah, I think if people are more with all the free ones, if someone is willing to pay money, you tend to think you're more serious when they don't have to. They can just get whatever for free. Mhm. Yeah, on Bumble, you have to message the man first. No, I don't know that. No, I'll have to check that out. I mean, and there's no one size fit all scenario. I actually worked with a girl who met her husband on Bumble. She's an attorney, so there's no one size fit all situation. That sounds. Mm-hmm. Because when they're like that, it's what they're looking for. You know what they're looking for. If they don't even want to take the time to get to know you or have a conversation with you, forget it. Because I bet you right now they see you, okay, let's meet. Let's meet. Let's meet. Well, it's like, okay, but I don't know if I want to meet you. You could say anything in this profile. I don't know if I want to meet you yet based on this profile. But they want you to come out because they want to see if you look like your picture. That there's no one size fit all scenario. So when they're aggressive, like they're like, well, let's meet, or oh, Miss Hurricane, what happened to your little friend? What happened to him? The one who says he wasn't messaging, but is still on the site. Yep, right. I remember that. They will ask you a question right there on your profile, 100%. 100%. It's like, well, didn't you even read the profile? All they care about are the pictures. Yeah, right there on the profile. They don't even bother to read it. Okay, good. But then there's certain things, that you have to. Okay. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's really nice. Did he take you any place nice? Like, what did you guys do? Anything special? Anything you'd like to share? Oh, nice. So you feel comfortable with this guy? He's spending quality time with you. I mean, you feel safe with him because a road trip. I mean, you feel safe with him. Yes. Yes, he said. Say what? I don't know. Like you guys have only been going out for what, like 4 or 5 weeks now? Is he still? Are you guys both still on the site though? Is he still on the site? I don't like road trips. I would rather fly. Oh, I can't stand being in a car for that long. Good, good, good. No, I don't like road trips. Like how when you say road trips, like how long? An hour, two? Well, that's not really a road trip. Like 4 hours, like a day of driving. Oh, okay, cool. His profile is down. Good, good. Just see how it goes, because you never know. He seems sincerely interested. You haven't seen any red flags. Does he like pay for things? Okay. Oh yeah, and you're in Houston. What's in Hill Country? What's in Hill Country? Is that like wine tasting or what is that? Okay, good. He pays for everything. That's what you want. I don't know. I just don't like being in a car that long. Okay, cool. Yeah, some people love road trips like that. I don't like being in the car that long. I had to get to where I'm going. I can't. I mean, yeah, that's great. That's great. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, a man should pay for dates. Okay. Bring us back souvenirs. Well, that's good. That's good. Let us know before you leave because we're gonna make sure, like, well, she's gone for her little weekend. We gotta make sure she comes back. No offense, but you're not on that next live. We'll be like, uh-oh, what's going on? But that's good. If you're happy, I'm really happy. You're happy. That's great. You guys, you want to tell Amulet about the conversation we were having before she joined about oral? So I get so embarrassed about your Facebook group. You want to fill her in on that? Oh, hey, look who's here. Hey there. Hello. Exquisite Coils. How are you? I guess Amulet left us. Thank you for joining. Hello, hello. Exquisite Coils. How are you? Thank you for joining. I think she's gone. I think Amulet left us. I think she left the chat. Yeah, I think she left it. Oh, there you are. Okay, okay. So, Miss Hurricane, could you send that message again? Because okay, wait a second. I think I accidentally deleted it. I think I was a little delayed when I type the comments plus the video. Okay. Exquisite Coils. Who's in the Facebook group? Is it Toby? Are you the one in the Facebook group, or is it Miss Hurricane? And then it was like a Facebook group of singles, and the topic of oral sex came up. Good, leave with your mom. That's right. Hey, Exquisite Coils, how are you? Thank you for joining us. Thank you. I love this name, Exquisite Coils. Are you a hairdresser? Exquisite Coils. Yeah, that's nice. That's a nice one. You guys, you have to repeat the question about the Facebook group. I'm too shy. Oh, Miss Hurricane. Okay. You feel Exquisite Coils and Amulet in because I don't think they saw it. We can get their thoughts. Okay, here we go. Even if I'm in a relationship, it makes me feel I'm gonna feel hard. I just don't like it. And that's the thing about it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Guys like it though. So I guess you'll have to do the hand thing. But you don't do anything you're not comfortable with, and that's all there is to it. I'm in Facebook group. Yeah, like I said, between natural and normal, I mean, with between two consenting adults, it's very normal. Especially these days. I mean, it's extremely normal. Probably too normal these days. But to each his own. If you don't like a lot of women, like you said, a lot of the ex-wives didn't do it because they didn't like it, they don't do it. I'm not down with doing something you don't like, especially like that intimate just to please somebody else. He'll just have to get over it. And that's all there is to it. Or some kind of compromise. I don't know. I don't know. But I would not do anything I did not like. Like I felt really uncomfortable with. Okay, good. Well, my content. Okay, cool. Yeah. Instead of my web content management, I'm hiring somebody from Fiverr to do my site for me. Yeah, because when you do something you're not comfortable doing, you feel degraded. It's not like you're going to enjoy it. You feel horrible about yourself. How is that? I mean, it's supposed to be a pleasurable experience. How is that? That's not the whole objective. Both people are supposed to enjoy it. It's not the thing to get him off. You're supposed to enjoy it too. And if you don't enjoy that, then don't do it. Oh, I love natural hair. Oh, we were just talking about natural hair. I don't know what BOT is. I don't know what BOT is. Sorry. Knee deep in what content management is called. What is BOT? Sorry, I don't know what that means. All this crazy ass words. What does BOT means, you guys? I don't know. Amulet's like, no, 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 I'm not trying to do it. Filled hot dog. Ugh. Guys, where are you? What is BOT? What does that mean, BOT? I have no idea what that means. Yes, I did. I did hear about that. Good for them. Good for them. Especially if he was wrongly convicted. Good for them. See, that's what you know. You never know. You never know. I'm sure when she helped free him from prison, she never thought that it would lead to a situation like that. Yeah, back on topic. Yeah, if you don't, well, what were the guys talking about? That okay, so their wives didn't do it till now. They're looking for women who do, or they don't know if they should expect it because their wives didn't do it, so they don't. They think well, no women, there aren't any women who like to do it, or they were just getting back into like the dating pool. Back on topic. Yeah, I love my curls. Yeah, honey, I love my curls under this wig. Which this whole pandemic thing has really, gotten me to a place where I'm getting my hair healthy. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't do anything. I don't do anything I'm not comfortable doing. But a lot of people, they have a tough time. I notice a lot of women have a tough time saying no, and they will go along with something that they don't feel comfortable doing just to please, because they feel uncomfortable saying no. I'm like, yeah, yeah, absolutely. That's why I'm like switching it up with this red one. I love these inexpensive synthetic wigs. I mean, I have my, more expensive human hair wigs, but I like these because they're inexpensive. You can scrunch them up. And I agree with you, exquisite coils. I totally agree with you. And then they expect you to do all that, but that's not real. That's not real. Those people are acting. Yeah, I totally agree with you. And it sort of desensitizes them too, I think. Oh, now they didn't do it back. Oh, no, no, no. See, that's just selfish. Oh, exquisite coils, please call me D. Easy, man. I like. Yeah, I totally, agree with the men watching porn. Totally agree with that. And it's it's so crazy. Like back in the day, like when you had to go out of your way to find porn. You had to go buy tape, or you had to go. I mean, you couldn't just turn on the internet and it was free. That's the tripped out part. It's like it's free. You can see anything at any point, like free of charge. That's the crazy part. Like, how did it? I didn't even know there was porn on like Twitter and stuff. There was porn on Twitter, and I think Snapchat too. Although I don't really use Snapchat. When is that accessible to you? Of course, you're going to get desensitized. Oh, I watched it in a relationship, but it wasn't a regular thing. Like with my ex too. I mean, we tried it a couple of times. You got to mix it up, but it wasn't a regular thing. It's like, because I'm like, do you want me or do you? No, I don't. You don't. I don't. You don't need that to get off. You. Oh, OnlyFans? Yeah, they have come a long way. Yeah, there's, like I said, between two consenting adults, do whatever you want. I've never been on OnlyFans, but that's a private thing. OnlyFans, right? I don't know what's going on. No, but there are some people doing like hardcore porn too. There are people on there doing that too, but it's a private thing. You have to pay for it. I mean, Safari and Erica Mena, have you heard of them? She just had a baby not too long ago, and they're on OnlyFans. Now, I'm not sure they're doing like the full deal, but it's like, I don't know. Like, why are you a married couple who just had a baby on OnlyFans? But yeah, a lot of people are on there doing the deed, doing the hardcore stuff. Oh yeah, absolutely. There's some hardcore stuff on there. Absolutely. There's like fetish stuff, people just doing feet. I've never been on it, but I've of course heard of it. And you're right. I mean, look at the account, and people are doing that stuff and getting paid. They are getting paid. People are making a lot of money. But that goes to show you the demand too, you know what I mean? And people who are willing, I mean, you can watch it for free, and then there are people that are willing to pay for it. But these are, I think, specific to certain people that they like. It's not random. Only fan, just only fans of like whoever it is they want to see. I don't know. I just think that people don't care about like the things that come back and haunt them. I mean, I would be like, when you're a grandmother, your grandkids are gonna see that. I mean, or your niece and your nephews is like, man. Yeah, and there's some people on there just doing like peep shows, but there's people, hardcore stuff on there too. They don't think about, no, they don't. They don't think about the consequences. Yeah, people are selling their souls, and for what? Mhm. And for what? And what do they, get in the end? It's just sad, but that's become so acceptable. It just is. That's true. And I think that if depending on what your financial situation is, that may be just a practical way for you to make quick money. Like everybody's not in a you can't really look down on people, Lisa, because you don't know if you don't have money to feed your children, and you're a young girl with a hot body, you can get your OnlyFans and make $10,000 a month. I can't judge you. I can't judge you. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, and if that's what you got to do, then that's what someone feels they have to do. Hopefully, it's only temporary, and it's sad to say that, but I mean, I can't judge anybody if that's the situation that they're in. You make $10,000 a week doing OnlyFans, like a couple times a week. Make 10,000 a month doing couple, what do you call it, OnlyFans a couple times a week, or you can struggle for unemployment or part-time jobs. You can't, I mean, I can't be mad at anybody like that. I can't judge anyone if that's your only option. Yeah. But then a grandpa be like, I told the grandchild, baby, I was broke. There was a recession. There was a coronavirus. People getting laid off. I had to do what I had to do to support your mother. I mean, just break it down like that. I mean, if that's the situation. Because, yeah, look, there are a lot of people on there who are doing it to make a living. Yep. I'm just saying, I've got laid off my position as well. So I feel you. I'm in the same position. Absolutely. That's why I'm going to build my business and all that stuff. But it's, it's, it's what it is. You'll never see me on OnlyFans, of course. But I mean, it's real. Life is real for everybody. And so that's why I can't look back on somebody and be like, oh, you're doing that. If you have children to support, bills to pay, and all that stuff, you got to do what you got to do sometimes. I mean, that's not the only option, of course. But if that is what someone feel that they have to do right now, and no one else is paying their bills but them, and kids like here, they aren't going to school, they are at home now, so you can't even send your kids to school as your sort of daytime babysitter anymore. They're being homeschooled. Everybody's on the internet being homeschooled. So there are a lot of women who can't go to work. Even if they want to, they can't go out, although jobs are so hard to find. Yeah. I mean, I'd rather somebody do an OnlyFans and make good money to support their children than let them starve. I'm thinking the younger people, it's quick, easy money. Oh yeah, It is quick, easy money. 100%. It really is hard to get a decent job. It really is. Because there are a bunch of people applying, and then there are a lot of people, companies that stay there hiring, but then, yeah, kids do change that, and that's just the truth. I don't have any children, but if I did, I wouldn't be too proud to do what I had to do. I mean, that would be obviously the last resort, but my kids were at home, and I could put myself in a little corner somewhere and but close the door while they were doing their homework, be on there for an hour or two, make $2,000. I mean, to feed my kids and keep a roof over our head, I wouldn't be too proud. It's better than letting them starve or suffer or have to go live in a shelter. I mean, that's just real. Yeah, I can't fault anybody for doing what they have to do to survive, just basic survival. And that's what a lot of people are doing, surviving. I just read this morning there are 860,000 people who filed for unemployment. I think it was this week. That's almost 1 million people. Got her here, and now she makes thousands on. Okay, okay, and that's what it is. She said she quit her regular job, so she went to this. I got her body done, got her hair blonde, and now she makes thousands on. Oh no. Oh, it's all types of people, not just these young kids. People are tired of dealing with jobs and all. Yeah, 100%, 100%. And these days, I mean, there's no shame in people's game. And I think a lot of people are really rethinking their careers, like how disposable they are. I worked with this job for 23 years and this happened and they just laid me off like nothing. A lot of people, I think, want to more control over their finances, something they don't, nobody can take away from them. Rather than have the rug, pulled right from under them like a lot of people have. I mean, these companies are laying people off, like Microsoft laid people off. I mean, so many big companies. And yeah, she's like, you know what? I'm going to take control of my life. I'm 40. I'm getting this body done, change this hair. And now I'm on OnlyFans and making money. Now, she probably won't do this forever, of course, but she's doing probably what she has to do and she's probably stacking up those coins. And she probably makes a hell of a lot more than she did at her office job, which could lay her off at any point. I mean, when it comes to certain things like that, especially in this economy and people are struggling and everything, I can't judge anybody for keeping a roof over their head. I can't judge. I can't, especially when you're not hurting anybody. They say, what is that? Necessity dictates. And obviously, OnlyFans is not the only option, of course, but and people do it because it's apparently it's easy money. If you're willing to, get down like that, it's clearly easy money. And yeah, people are tired of dealing with jobs and being at the mercy of jobs. That's the thing too, being at somebody else's mercy. At least this woman's 40 years old. She's like, you know what? I have control over my own life. And I don't care what happens. I'm at nobody's mercy. And I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. The 2020 it's a whole different ball game this year. It's all everything. I mean, 2020 has changed the landscape of everything. Oh, people still doing phone sex? Yeah, Apple, exactly. And these are big corporation, multi-billion dollars. Everyone's laying off. Phone sex. People still doing phone sex? People still calling the phone sex place? Oh my goodness. Hey, I mean, it doesn't hurt anybody. She could sit in there watching. I mean, she could sit there watching a soap opera, talking her stuff. I didn't know they still did that, phone sex operators. But yeah, exquisite coils. So many companies are laying off, and then you also have to look at all the the political unrest and all the protesting and stuff. I mean, it's a lot. Chicago has changed. I mean, it's like a ghost town. I haven't been downtown this year. All the details. Has anyone joined? No, I never have. But do they? I wonder if they give you a script, or do you have to just make it up on the fly, depending on what the person wants? And I wonder how much that you make. Do they pay you by the hour, by the call? Exactly. She's not hurting anybody. Exactly. No one will ever know it's her. So do your thing, make your money. But I wonder if does she make good money doing that? Does she do they get paid? Does she get paid by the call or by the minute? Like I wonder how they do that. I didn't know people were still into phone sex. You get paid to read erotica. Okay. On TikTok? I see. I'm not into TikTok, but I thought TikTok was only for 15 seconds. Yeah, yeah. People not trying to. What? You can text. I mean, what the? You can text a text sex operator. I mean, what's the point of that? If I was into that type of thing, I'd rather hear somebody's voice. So they got it down to texting. That's tripped out. That is tripped out. But see, this is what I'm saying. Like, the world is crazy. Anything goes. Anything goes. Ah, I'm just like a mess. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. Okay, okay. Or if someone's having a bad day, you can send them something for okay. Someone say, hey, send this, text this person. I'll give you $20 to just send this text to them. I'm trying to get into it. Well, go online and see, how to get voiceover work. A lot of that is they're like modeling agencies. Well, not so much model talent agencies. Yeah, men do love anything scandalous. Should start looking into it, but she's like, what? Yep. Does he pay you for those pictures? Say, here's my cash app. Here's my cash app. I always get like the sugar daddy, the people with the sugar daddies. I'm like, if you splendid daddies, I'm just not. Mm-mm. But send me. Here's my cash app. If you're serious, here's my cash app. They're scandalous. But don't if you're gonna send them, what it doesn't matter if a thing of your feet. That's no big deal. Get your pedicure and tell them send here's my cash app. Don't do it for free. Okay, so the one who does okay, the one who does the OnlyFans online, the one who quit her job at 40 and got her body done and does her OnlyFans, or is this the person who does phone sex or text sex or whatever? Oh, yo, this is a good conversation. TikTok. I thought TikTok was just a 15-second thing. Yeah. I guess you have to be just open to the possibilities. Yeah, because I didn't really not I didn't realize people were really into phone sex and all that still. I mean, I know about OnlyFans, but she said you can make 500 to 50. Hey, a voice on the telephone, no big deal. I mean, what's that? Yeah, yeah, please, please, please let us know. Amulet, please, 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 and thank you for joining. I love stuff like that. It's like, who knew? Oh, wow. But okay, the videos on TikTok, aren't they only 15 seconds? Word with friends. That's on TikTok. I'm not familiar with TikTok. I know the kids like it. I know that's a huge thing now. Words with friends. Yeah, I have TikTok because my little niece likes to play it, but Lord, I didn't know it was all that. I thought it was just kids. Yep. Good for you. I mean, go for it. Why not? I think the thing is people are too they refuse. I mean, confidence is just the willingness to try. Just try. Okay? Nothing in life is free. I wouldn't be sending anybody pictures of my toes, nothing. Not for free. Where do they see your toes anyway? Were you like on a beach or something like, oh, she's got nice toes and I'm gonna have to explore TikTok more. And it's called Friends with what is that? Words with Friends. Is that like a chat group? Oh no, it's a game, Word with Friends. Okay. Forget that. Like times is tough, baby. You don't be giving any away for don't be giving anything away from free. Oh, okay. Because I thought it was like 15. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, but okay, but is it like Snapchat where they go away, the messages go away after like 24 hours? Although I'm not familiar with Snapchat either, but is it like that or like a story where it goes away after a certain amount of time? Or do they stay on TikTok? Oh, I'm hungry, you guys. I haven't eaten today. You know, I'm doing my one meal a day. Yeah, people are making money on TikTok. I have a TikTok, but I never am on there because I'm, you know, guys, I'm not a spontaneous type person. You know, I like to prepare for things. I don't like, you know, because people get on there and they do these little 15-second deals. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Are you, I mean, obviously you're on TikTok. Do you make those little videos and do those little challenges and all of that? Okay. Because I have TikTok on my phone. I just thought of it as, for kids. Okay. Yeah, I know TikTok has become huge, huge. But it's just like spontaneous people just doing stuff, right? It's working great for me. So far, I've lost 23 pounds. The whole, it's working great for me. But it's like now I got to eat something. It's like, ooh, 1 hour and 10 minutes. That's great. But you guys, we got to wrap it up in about maybe 5 minutes more because I got to eat something. Because I literally have had nothing to eat today. But it's working. And it's not hard in the sense of, you can't eat carbs, you can't eat this. It's just easy. Just eat one meal a day and I'm good. Yeah, because yeah, but that's Trump. That's Trump making it a big deal. But Oracle is buying TikTok. First, Microsoft was going to buy them, but they couldn't come to terms, and now Oracle is going to buy them, apparently, which is good because TikTok, they employ a lot of people. See, I don't even talk about Donald Trump. It's like he's being so short-sighted that that's more Americans out of work. So yeah, Oracle is going to buy TikTok. And I can understand his concern because the Chinese are, they're sneaky and, they really can't be trusted. I have a tough time trusting them too, even on like Alex. I get it, but I mean, you have to look at the other side too. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here too, you guys. This is so awesome. Thank you everyone for joining. Amulet, just you guys, every exquisite coils every Thursday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. This is what we do. And I'm gonna do like a topic every week. We're gonna have like specific topics to discuss. All right, yeah, I'm gonna hit the road, you guys. I gotta get something to eat. Me and my crazy red wig. Thank you for joining. This is so much fun. I love it. See, like I said, it would be hard. And there's a part of me that, of course, wants more people here. But then there's the other part that, how could we do that if there were like 50 people on here, How could we have this type of, conversations and go back and forth like that if there were like so many more people on here? Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. All right, you guys, I'm going to hit the road here. I'm going to end the stream. See you all next week, right? Yeah, please provide that info next week. We will be waiting for you. All right, guys, I got to hit the road because I'm starving. I'm starving. You guys, thank you so much for joining. Now I'm going to end the stream. I feel like I'm just hanging up the phone on people. So I'm going to hang up now. Thank you guys so much for joining. Now we'll see you all next week, okay? Because I know it's fun. I know. Oh, so I love it. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. This makes me so happy. Like I said, this has become my favorite thing. And Miss Hurricane, you know how I started. This has become my favorite thing. So you guys, thank you so much for your support. I really, really, really appreciate this. All right, you guys, I'll see you next week. Okay, I'm ending the stream. Okay, I just want to let you guys know. Bye.